Good morning, America. Looks like we're going to have Horowitz here up in about 2 minutes. Keep an eye on that. They say he's a good guy. It should be a good report. Who is they? Propaganda, folks. Remember, wherever propaganda is present, there's two. So, you have to choose which group of lies you're best closely associated with. I'm glad I'm a Republican because the Democrats lie nonstop. Every single one of them, it's the new breed, it's in their blood, it's a prerequisite for running under that party. You have to be a confirmed professional liar, okay? You have to be able to lie with a straight face, not do your eyes like Shifty Schiff does. You got to be able to pull it off halfway decent. Actually, Nancy Pelosi has classes on lying. I've posted it on my Facebook over a half a dozen times. There's a clip I got from a gal that took it off C-SPAN before they pulled it down, because she was teaching the freshmen how to lie to the press and get them to cover it, so that in turn would get people to believe it, because once the press covers it, people believe it. I think it's funny here about, 5-6 weeks ago, they busted her on a live mic. Hot mic behind stage. Politician's worst enemy. She's telling her associate, her assistant, the people are so stupid that voted for Trump. The only ones that didn't are so dumb they'll believe anything I tell them just because I'm a Democrat. They are the dumbest people on earth. And they were all standing there with their checks in their hand. This was backstage from a fundraiser. And she just did a barn burner, had everybody writing out checks for way too much money. And they ripped them up when they heard what she said. She got a zero. She went from a hero to a zero because her constituents heard from her own mouth exactly how she feels about them. Trash, dumb. There's a big, I see a big conference, convention, Cisco or something, that's been having their deal in San Francisco for the last 20 years canceled this year. They're going to have it somewhere else because the high hotel prices are obscene in San Francisco, and the needles and the defecation on the sidewalks. The city is too dirty to take their people in there. They won't do it. It's not safe. They said drugs, violence, and homelessness. All that stuff goes together. You just got to say because of the homeless or because people don't want to step and poop if they have to leave the motel to go get a meal somewhere. Yeah, it's just that bad. The dirty needles that are all over the ground. Now, you can't have a straw for your strawberry shake that's plastic because that's not biodegradable. But we're giving out free hypodermic needles down here on the corner, and you go down one more block and you got a free safe shooting zone. So you can use your heroin down there and not get arrested. That's okay. You can shoot up heroin in public, but you can't use a plastic straw. Can't, God forbid, you can't clap. That's against the law. You get a fine, $250 fine for referring to a manhole cover. There's a manhole cover because supposedly it's sexist. So, I don't know. I hope we're never there and you're walking towards an open one, because you're going to get hurt before I can figure out suey hole or whatever you're supposed to call it, because I know you don't want to get the fine for a manhole cover. So, this is just the stupidity that they're working with out there. That's San Francisco. That's where they dress up full-length vaginas, grown men, and suits with dildos taped all over them in public in front of children, and then they scream. They can't wonder. They're screaming. They wonder why Trump can't think straight. Yeah, they got the transsexuals or transgenders or transvestites or trans whatever they are. I don't know what they are. They don't know what they are. How am I supposed to know what they are? Anyways, they're dressed up as drag queens or whatever, talking to 4th and 5th graders. getting them nursery rhymes, playing with them on the floor, rolling around, touching my kids. I'd blow a gasket if I walked in there and one of my grandkids was with one of these fellers and he was touching my boy or my granddaughter. It would not be pretty, okay? This guy didn't go out a window, he'd leave in an ambulance. It's just not right. And I don't care what any of the stupid liberals say that want to bring pedophiles into our children's schools, that think pedophiles are okay, like Adam Schiff, you know? Don't like the guy, don't like him a little bit. Anybody that preys on children, they got a special place for them. Why he's not there? He's kissing George Soros' butt when the lights are off. He's a George Soros plant. Just like the guy that released the murderer in Philadelphia this last week. He's a George Soros plant. George Soros, for the last 5 years, has been pumping non-prosecuting attorneys, prosecutors, into cities, such as Chicago. That's how the Somali deal fell apart. I got pictures of Somali and Schiff hugging at a gay pride parade 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's on my Facebook page. Check it out. I get my laptop going, we'll have that we can share for you up in the corner. So you see, it's not something I'm dreaming up when I've had too much to drink. Because A, I don't drink, and B, I don't dream. So the reality is it's pretty doggone scary. I'm glad our buddy Trump is in there because he's draining the swamp about as fast as one man can. And he's been a one-man wrecking ball. This is why they hate him. This is why they got this bogus coup going that they're trying to call impeachment. There's got to be high crimes and misdemeanors for impeachment. You guys had this planned 19 minutes after he was in the office. Not even 20. New York Times ran the first article. Impeachment must begin. Will you give me a break? Let the guy be in office a half hour before you start talking about impeachment. No, your hate is so straightforward and vile and vicious, you can't even wait for him to be in the office an hour and you want to fire him. Whoa, how can you live with yourself? Thank you, Jesus. I'm not a Democrat or liberal, okay? Democrats hate so much, it's like a cancer. It just eats them up. You're going to be in pretty bad shape another 5 years when this cancer reruns as Donald Trump Jr. and he gets elected. Whoa! You heard it first here on Decision Making 2020. Looks like Jr. just might have to go in 24. Keep these guys in line. I'm going to watch the news today. Get back with you later on if there's anything worth reporting. Everybody have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Excuse me. Oh, and by the way, I forgot, this is no longer Facebook, because I've been in Facebook jail, I think, pretty close to 30 days now. They took me off live. Don't go head-to-head with Mark Zuckerberg. You may know as much as him, you may be able to hurt him, but he will throw your butt in jail for 30 days on Facebook, because that's his town. That's his play toy. So, everybody have a blessed day. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And also, I don't have a pay channel here, and I would like to put out a lot better thing that I can put off a cell phone. So I started a GoFundMe page at Facebook. So when you go on Facebook, you go to GoFundMe, all large letters, Decision Making 2020. Please donate $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever you can spare. I appreciate it. Trying to put a laptop together so we can help get him reelected. Not that he needs my help. Looks like a runaway train to me. So this railroad impeachment, coup de Schiff, is it was supposed to be a railroad job. But you see, what they forgot was they're trying to do a railroad job on the Trump train. It ain't happening. Not in this lifetime, folks. Americans aren't half as stupid as the Democrats think we are. And you can't fill us up with your lies any longer. They're so bad, we can see through them. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to pray for your president. God bless America. God bless our president and everyone that voted for him, and the new voters as well, too. God bless everybody from that walkaway campaign. Candace Owens, we hold her up, protect her, everybody that's in the movement. I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. Bye for now.